What up? We're back again. Day 8. Today, I want to make a fun song, a rock and roll song. Maybe like the Strokes. I want to make a cool riff. Again, like every other day. I don't know what I want to write about quite yet. So we'll see. But let us get started with whatever. Probably chords, and then I'll make a riff over it. Alright, so here's the chords for the first part. I'm gonna record them and then listen and play along with them to try to come up with a sort of riff to make it interesting. And then I'll just loop that and then see what I can come up with. Alright, here's kind of what I was thinking. Let me get a few more tries. So I just played it twice. I missed recording one of them on the camera, but I played them both pretty similar, but a little bit different, and then I panned them left and right, and it sounds kind of cool. I'm gonna try to finish recording the bottom one because I screwed up at the end, so I'm gonna punch in. Maybe? That sounds cool. The very end is a little wonky, so let's try to get that. Okay, it was just those 3 notes, but here's what it sounds like. I'm gonna put you right in the middle. So hopefully you can hear it. Not bad. All right, so I want to do a pre-chorus type of thing with the same chords, just it'll be gung 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 gung, and then I probably won't record it right after, but then the chorus I want to do a F7 out of the pre-chorus and then make it seem like a modulation to B flat. So it'll feel like the song has a new home. Instead of F, now it's B flat in the chorus. So then I'll write a chord progression with B flat for the chorus as like the main, the root. But here's the pre-chorus. Oh, where is it? So there's one, I'll probably do multiple layers and different voicings of chords to really make it more interesting. Yeah. Actually, I might try octaves. So let's record it and see how it sounds. Right at the end, I missed where I was aiming for and tried to recover, so might not keep that. Relax. Okay, I listened back. That sounds super good, and I want to keep it. I'm going to see if I can fix the end. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm going to try to hit some notes that'll make it really feel like an F7 chord. All right, now let's listen to the two of them, because there's two options. I can either hold it or I can move around at the end, and I'll show you what I mean. Here's the holding it. Kind of good. I didn't play it as nicely as I would have wanted to on that one. So I'm going to try to get one more good recording. I think I might keep them both and just put them in different spots, because I like both of them a lot. And variety, you know? Why choose one? That was better. Something like that. I might redo it, but you get it. Alright, so I was wrong earlier. We're not doing a fake modulation, we're doing a real one, because I wrote a little chorus chord progression in B flat using also a borrowed chord in B flat. Okay, anyway. That's A. Hold on. It goes like this. Easy enough, and I'll just go. Just like that. And now let's see if I can do it. Right in the middle of recording that, my phone's like, you don't have enough storage. I went through the other day and deleted a ton of stuff, and it's still causing me problems. Anyway, we're back. Back in business. Pretty much like that. All right, I'm gonna try to fill it out by playing something extra, a little bit like this. I screwed up the last note, but I can cut it off. I think that was it. So I think that is what I want to do, but I'm going to re-record it and do a different tone. Okay, so I ran into a problem. The 8th notes, no, 16th notes, I misspoke, are too busy with the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So I made 2 different chorus parts. Again, variety is fun. So the lead guitar on the do-do-do-do will be a lot less busy. I'm probably gonna do whole notes. Let's try one more time. That should work. So now I've come across the problem of modulating back to F. And what I'll do is I'll go from F major to G major to C, dominant 7, which will take us back to F. I don't know if you want me to explain why it'll work, but it should. Here we go. Let's try to record it. Alright, now here's an extra lead part. Because when you're transitioning between things, sometimes it's a little jarring. Like this one is pretty jarring, but the more layers you add to make it make sense, it will make more sense. So here we go. Now what I didn't do that you should always do is keep what chords you're playing in mind, so you can know which notes you think could fit quicker. I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. Let's do it. Alright, next up I want to get the structure of the song properly structured. So I'm going to put some drums on it, get it all lined up, track some bass. I think because the guitar is pretty busy, the bass will be pretty laid back. And then I got to start writing a vocal melody. And maybe a bridge part. We'll see. But up next, drums. Alright, I got the drums going. I'm going to try to record the bass, and you can hear what the drums might sound like. This is the chorus part. Pretty much like that. I don't want it to be too much, but I do want it to really rumble the song up. Alright, here's how the post-chorus will go right here. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna give the verse part a shot. It's probably going to be the hardest part for the bass, at least, of all the parts. Let's try it. maybe that was good. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I like how it sounds so far. But it'll basically be something like that, the final product. In the doing of this 10-day challenge, I've discovered that the lyric writing is the hardest part. If I don't have any idea of what I want to say, it's hard to just be like, here you go, and still have it be something meaningful and not just totally dumb. But I just remembered something that John Mayer said about if you have a song idea and you've got like a chorus, like the main theme of the song, have a chorus, that's the idea, and the verses are just like how you feel about that, describing that main idea, and then all of them work together. The mistake I keep making is starting on the verses and then being like, now what? Like it's two random things that don't go together, going with a third or fourth thing that also don't go together. So I'm going to try writing a chorus first and then writing a verse about the choruses. I want to take a moment to recognize that I suck at singing. Singing's hard, dude. I just recorded the vocals for it. The song is pretty much done. I went through after doing vocals and did a lead guitar, which basically mimics kind of the vocal line in some parts, just to make it more intense. I want it to be intense, but at least maybe it's the headphones I'm using. I'm playing pretty quiet. It's not hitting as hard as I want, which can probably be a mixed thing, hopefully. But we'll see. I didn't even tell you what the song is about. So you'll hear the words. I think I'll call it Equal Parts. It's about, I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's about how when you lose something or someone that you love, that amount of love that you have for them converts into like a grief and thus equal parts. But I guess the positive message that I want to portray in this song is that although there are equal parts, eventually the grief one will shrink down and kind of go away, but the love one will always keep going. It'll always be there. So basically saying it's worth it. It's worth the pain to experience the good. That's pretty much what the song is about. I don't love explaining my lyrics, so there you go. I'm doing it for this. I'm excited to be done. I had to take a few days to reset my brain because it was really getting to me. It was really bothering me. But we're almost done. Two more days. I think this will be day 8. I think that's it. I think that's everything. I deleted all the photos on my phone for this because my stupid phone was being dumb. All right, here's the streamer playthrough of the song, and I'll kind of solo up each of the parts. Let's go. Of can't leave. We're trapped inside this plywood box without a hole to breathe. It takes a lifetime to but I'll let it play through more on this time. And then the difference is I really kicked it up with extra guitar tracks right here. Let me solo them, and then I'll just let it play so you can actually hear it. There you go. All right, let it roll. I wouldn't trade a single thing. And then this is the solo guitar right here, or the lead guitar, which you heard earlier. The pain subsides and left behind are only memories. Light and dark of equal parts, they balanced in the sway. Would I ever give it back to take away my pain? Each stinging moment pulls me down deeper in the snow. How long till I suffocate and finally let it go? There's love, there's loss, we live between, in a space you can't leave. We're trapped inside this plywood box without a hole to breathe. It takes a lifetime to become someone who can see that all the weight you carry soon will set you free. There you go. That's it. That's the song. Another difference is this drum part is faster. I'm sure you noticed. Yeah. One thing, there's a few things I want to change, but I'm already recording this part the next day, so I think the day's up. We'll fix it. We'll fix it later. Anyway, that's day 8 done. And yeah, there will be a final version out at the end on day 10. So cool. Peace.